Well, actually, it's a very important anniversary because during the last 6 decades, Jordan and Korea succeeded in achieving a lot together politically, economically, in culture, in trade, in sports, in everything, to be honest. And now at this stage, I'm really excited about working more on several issues. I'll be focusing on investment and trade, increasing the volume of trade between Jordan and Korea, attracting more Korean companies to do business in Jordan, exchanging more business delegations. We're planning a business delegation maybe later this year to come here to Korea. Also, I'll be working on attracting more Korean tourists to Jordan now that the pandemic is almost over and travel is normalizing finally. We've been working, my colleagues and I, on attracting more groups to the historical and biblical sites in Jordan. So currently there are many Korean companies working in Jordan. A lot of them focus on renewable energy, for example, on assembly of home appliances, pharmaceuticals, things like that. So we'll be working along these lines and maybe exploring new industries, if that's the correct term, or new avenues of cooperation, for example, hydrogen energy, more green economy projects, things like that that are happening now and in the future. Also, biohealth is another option where Korea is excelling, and we would be very interested in exchanging know-how with the Korean side on that. Well, there are many, as I said, historical and biblical sites. So I would say Petra is the #1 site in Jordan. Maybe you visited it before?
I have not, unfortunately.
It's a must.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful city carved in rock, and it has a great history, and I advise everyone to see it if they get a chance. And then there's Wadi Rum, which is very close to Petra. It's called the Valley of the Moon, where many international movies and Korean movies have been filmed. It's becoming very popular with the movie industry. Also, there's the Dead Sea, which is very unique to Jordan and a very popular spot, internationally as well. There are many Roman sites like Jerash and Qais and the like. There are, for example, biblical sites. We have the Bethany on the River Jordan, which is the official baptism site where Jesus Christ was baptized. We also have Mount Nebo, which has also religious significance, and it's said that Prophet Musa is buried there. And there's a big church there with a lot of ancient mosaics, and it overlooks the whole region, so it has a very nice view for those who visited, and a nice museum as well. And these are just a few examples of the sites we have. Well, actually, the national dish of Jordan is the mansaf. It's made of rice and fermented cooked yogurt with meat. It's very good. That's a must try. We have also lots of delicious street food like falafel, shawarma, things like that, which are, I think, available in all the Middle East, but they're very good in Jordan as well. But I really recommend the mansaf, which is Jordan's national dish. Well, I've been very happy in Seoul sampling all the new foods. I really admire the culinary scene here and the diversity. For my favorite Korean food, I would say #1 is the mul kimchi. I really like it. And then the Korean barbecue also, especially the Korean beef. It's really, really good. I also like the very spicy tteokbokki and the bibimbap and the fried chicken. So you can ask my colleague, I eat those all the times.
So I understand that you moved the residence from Seongbuk-dong to here, and has this painting always been at the residence, or is this new?
Actually, it's new in the context of celebrating the 60th anniversary of establishing diplomatic relations between Jordan and Korea. The Ministry of Culture in Jordan has kindly sent us paintings by Jordanian painters to showcase in the embassy and here at the residence. So this one is called The Memory of a Place. It showcases Amman through different historical epochs and the people of Amman through the ages. And it shows the 7 hills of Amman and the site of the houses. If you go to Amman and downtown area, actually it would look similar to this. You would see the hills full of nice houses, very colorful, and you will see all kinds of people in downtown Amman. And I think the artist successfully captured the spirit of Amman in this one.
I'm sorry, I was eating while you're speaking, but this is so good. What's in it?
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. These are different kinds of Middle Eastern desserts and kind of baklawas and Ash al-Asfur, like the bird's nest. So these are popular in Jordan and many other countries. They're mostly made of pistachios, syrup, rose water, orange blossom, some kind of pasta, but not like the regular pasta we eat, especially for Middle Eastern desserts. Phyllo pastry. They're very good.
This is Her Majesty Queen Rania.
Yes. And His Majesty King Abdullah II. Actually, very much so, because Her Majesty is involved in many initiatives focusing especially on education, whether on improving the public education system or training teachers or working on curricula. Her Majesty has also been involved in many health initiatives also for the young people and the school system. She has worked on development with Jordanian women, for example, through the Jordan River Foundation. And she has truly become a model for all aspiring young Jordanian women.
Well, Your Excellency, thank you very much for taking the time for us today. And we, all of us at Asia Society, are very much looking forward to working with you and your embassy.
It's a great pleasure. Thank you so much for visiting me here today in the new residence of Jordan. And I look forward to seeing you more and working with the Asia Society and attending your events.
Thank you.
Thank you so much and have a good day.